Thanks for tuning into Stocks with Antonio. So I'm out here looking for opportunities in the market, and then I gotta share it with you. Share with you where I think I see opportunity, what I'm seeing that I want to add in my portfolio, and I want to take some risk. And I wish I would have got my video out sooner. I was gonna make this video was supposed to be out earlier than it's coming out. I was gonna make this Monday night, but I got busy and wasn't able to get it out, and this stock actually ran a little bit. And it's Redwire, RDW, for those of you that may not know the ticker symbol. Now, a lot of stocks have been pulling back. Some of you already know that because you've been noticing in your portfolio or if you're keeping an eye on the market. So even though we've been hearing the market's going to has made new highs and it's close to new highs, not all stocks have gone with the spy, right? So with that said, I see opportunity. Keep in mind though that July tends to be a strong month for the stock market, and also this is a midterm year. If you do some research on that, you'll see that on midterm years, historically, the markets pull back. So I think we're going to see some pullbacks starting in August. So keep that in mind. And also, anything that I say, anything you hear in a video that I make, you can always do some research, right? Use ChatGPT, use Grok, use Google, use your resources to do research and to verify anything that someone says on YouTube, not just me, right? Because I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you what to buy, hold, or sell, but I can share with you what I'm doing, and that's what I'm doing. And I see some opportunity on Redwire. Now, so when it comes to small caps, they're extremely risky. All the money that you invest, you could potentially lose. Keep that in mind. But when SpaceX was in that time frame where it was the IPO was coming out, a lot of stocks ran, and one of them was Redwire. If you look at the charts, you'll see that Redwire not too long ago was around $25 a share, and now it's pulled back dramatically. Now, there was a lot of hype around the SpaceX IPO, and that's one of the reasons you saw Redwire and other space stocks make a massive move in a short period of time. But that doesn't mean now that they've pulled back that there is an opportunity. I wanted to make this video. I wanted it to come out Monday, and at that time, Redwire was actually under $9, and we had a little bit of a run. Now, it doesn't mean that there's no more opportunity. There's opportunity, and I know a lot of people are afraid of catching that falling knife. You hear that a lot, but let's face it, you're never going to catch the bottom, in my opinion. What you want to do is look for an entry, an area of entry, have some money on the side. So if it pulls lower into a company that you believe in, you can increase your position size and dollar cost average. So that's one thing that I do. And I think with Redwire, it's not in a bad area to start position size. It doesn't mean it can't go lower. I right now, a little bit above nine. I don't think it's a bad area. I really liked it under nine, and I liked it more under eight, right? So if you see it under eight, I think that's a great area. But just remember, it is risky. So we're going to go over some of the bullish factors so you can hear about those. So bullish factors on Redwire. Strong space and defense exposure. Redwire is positioned in two sectors that continue to receive significant government and commercial investments. Growing defense business. The company recently announced a 21.5 million follow-on contract to supply drone systems to the US Marine Corps, demonstrating continuing demand for its defense products. Wall Street remains constructive despite the recent decline. The analyst consensus is still generally a buy, with average price targets well above the current share price, right? So I think Wall Street is bullish. It is a high risk play. A lot of individuals ask me, hey, is there stocks out there that you see opportunity that are under $10 that I can maybe get into, right? Because everyone is that when it comes to investing, they have different amounts. So some people are really interested in that. And that's why I like to talk about stocks too that are under $10. I like them for myself too. And this is one that I think it's a great one to add to your portfolio. It is a risky play, right? It is risky. It's a very volatile stock. RDW has fallen sharply from its 2026 highs. Remember, I said it was around $25 not too long ago after concerns about valuation and analyst downgrade. Still an emerging company. Investors are paying for future growth rather than consistent earnings. So the stock can swing dramatically with the news or earnings report. You always want to be paying attention, especially these small caps when it comes to earnings and keeping a track on it. Also, execution risk. The company must continue integrating and acquisitions and converting its contracts backlog into profitable revenue, right? We want to see the company growing and we wanted to see it becoming profitable. So these are things that we definitely some areas of risk. My some of the approaches I would look at this. The approach I will look at this. My approach would be buy if you have a 3 to 5 year investment horizon. You can handle 30 to 50% swings. You want exposure in the space defense industry. Hold if you're already sitting on a loss. So if you bought this over where it's currently at and you're bag holding, it doesn't mean sell out with dollar cost average. Now, I can't tell you what to do. That's just something I would do if I was in that position. And even with other stocks, sometimes that is a good thing to do depending on the stock that you bought. But you're going to have to keep an eye on it, right? So if you're already sitting on a loss, that's something you do DCA. Your investment thesis hasn't changed, meaning that you still believe in Redwire having potential. So you don't want to just let it go if you still believe in the company. You're comfortable with the continued volatility, right? The up and downs. And that's something that's going to happen. Now, if you are in a position where you really need the money and you're already invested in it, you might want to sell if you were just hoping to make money in the 6 and 12 months, because it may take longer, right? Keyword when you're investing is going to be patience. But just some ways to look at these small cap stocks. And that's just with Redwire. In my opinion, any company you're looking at, try to have look at it when you're putting the money into it that you can hold it for 3 or 5 years. So have a long outlook on these small caps. Now it doesn't mean you can't sell sooner. If you bought, for example, Redwire at $9 a share and it runs up within a month up to 12 and you're happy with that, you can take profits, right? It's up to you. You get to decide how you manage your portfolio and when you can take profits. But I wanted to give this one I wanted to make a video because I am considering adding this one to my portfolio and I like it. I want to take some risk, and I think under $10 is not a bad area to start the position. If it does pull back, especially since this is a midterm year, I don't think it's a bad idea to do DCA. Now, I'm just sharing with you what I think and what I'll be doing. Let me know down in the comments below if you have Redwire. What are your views on it? Also, check out the description box for those of you that are looking to become day traders or want to learn more about the candles. I got a cool desk mat you can place on your desk. And it has different candle patterns and things like that that can help you while you're looking at the chart. So definitely check out the description box. I know I've been talking about this. I am planning to do the Discord. I'm working on it. It's been taking me a little bit longer to get it out because we're working everything. It's hard to work on it. But if you are someone that wants to build some wealth in the stock market and you want to talk to people that are like-minded and trying to build wealth in stocks, definitely consider joining the Discord. It's going to be for like-minded people that are positive, sharing ideas, looking for opportunities, and just talking to each other about the market. Let's face it, a lot of people, when it comes to stocks or anything, they can be really negative. So it's good to get yourself around a positive environment where we're looking to excel and become successful. So if that sounds like something that catches your interest, stay tuned for that. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, hit the like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.